All right. We are live on Spreaker, bringing you these day 2 finals. Out of the gate is the Odenthal Racing Products Junior 2 Briggs 206. We had 43 competitors. We've whittled it down to 28. Schrader is your leader. With the 9 of Jesse Webb, this is going to be a duel to the death, let me tell you, between these two. Webb has been, both he and Schrader, been the measure all weekend long. Gracie Brown. Everybody's wondering, where did she come from? A little female phenom action right there. And she has done quite the job. So Gracie Brown in the 3rd spot. Trey Arnton is 4th. Thomas Olson, who had a great pre-final, is in the 5th spot. Leaders crossing the stripe. Schrader, Webb. Oh, Arnton to 3rd. Gracie Brown to 4th. Olson still in that 5th spot. Carson Blakesley right there, the 6th spot. Mario Gill, Bryson Smith, Karen Rogers, and Case and Lau, your top 10. Smart just out in the 11th spot. And Hollywood, Riley Miller, the 8 is 12th. Boy, haven't seen 7 rows of 2 in Junior 2, and I don't know how long. Look at this Webb all over the backside of Schrader. Odenthal, or Arnton, right there, leading the 2nd pack. It's Schrader and Webb by themselves, and then a pack of 4 with Arnton. Gracie Brown, Olson, and Blakesley, all in there together. Oh, Arnton, look at this. Olson goes underneath Arnton. Wow, we almost had him. Arnton shut the door. Oh, we got a little touch there. Blakesley and Olson getting together a little bit. No harm, no foul. Oh, Webb took a peek on Schrader. Schrader's a busy man right now. He's got a mirror full of Jesse Webb. Gracie Brown goes back around Arnton for the 3rd spot. Arnton 4th, Olson 5th. No, Olson's not 5th. Blakesley's 5th. Olson falls to 6th. Webb, he's going to try it into 1. Ooh, pulls back in at the last second. Gracie Brown, Arnton going to try it into 1. He tries the slide job. Gracie Brown somehow has the nerve to stay out there, and she hangs on to the 3rd spot. Blakesley, Olson is all over him. Olson going to look underneath him as they go into turn number 4. Got it, but crisscross applesauce. No, Blakesley can't do it. Gives the spot back to Olson. Oh, Olson is around. Is that Blakesley? I don't know. Can't tell from here. Oh, boy. Arnton and Brown. Your 96 Mario Gill. Yes, it was. Olson, boy, that's a big hole to dig yourself out of. Thomas Olson and Carson Blakeslee are now 18th and 19th. Oh! That's not good. Never is. But hey, that's the way she goes. That's the way the old spindle bounces sometimes. Well, I'm telling you what, Schrader back to the point, or has been the point. Webb tried it. Lau. Case of Lau. Look at this. Is that, who's in that 9-7? Fly. That's Bryson Smith. Working on Case and Lau. That's in the for 6th spot. But Lau has gotten by. The 48. That's Tesh. He's rolling it.
Yep, in the exact spot almost. He's done. That turn yesterday. Now
Leaders into one, and guess what? Webb's your new leader. Schrader in the 2nd spot. Arnzen, Gracie Brown and Arnzen are 3rd and 4th. Case and Lau 5th. Mario Jill 7th. Bryson Smith there. Mason Smark in the 10th spot. Where'd he come from? I'm trying to see where the 48 is coming. That's Gabe Tesh. He's got to be higher than 16th. Leaders. And again, it is Webb still hanging on to that. Arnzen. He's going to pull out and try it into one. Slide job. Got it. Crisscross applesauce for Gracie Brown, though. Back in turn number 2. Hangs on to the 3rd spot. I mean, there's stuff going on everywhere, folks. I can hardly keep up. Riley Miller in the 8. Holy cow. But it's hard to believe the 48th and 15th. It doesn't look like he's that far back. Webb still leading this deal. Gracie Brown, Arnzen. Look at this, Bryson Smith. Oh, baby. He and Lau going at it. Wow, Mario Jill right in the mix too. And then the 8 of Riley Miller. Hollywood. Look at Jake Sessler, the 444s. He's 9th. Smark is 10th. What a weekend that young man has had. Karen Rogers, Evan Arnold, Hunter Hesseltine, Lucas Eith, and Gabe Tesh. Webb still on the point. Schrader pursuing. Oh, this time Arnzen going to try Gracie Brown. I'm telling you what, Gracie Brown has nerves of steel to stay out there when Arnzen goes underneath in turn number 1. Lau is 5th. Bryson Smith 6th. Oh, we're going to have some changes going on there. Slide job there. That's Smark? Wow. Look at this. My goodness. Mason Smark having a drive. Webb, still your leader. Gracie Brown, put a little distance on Arnzen. Yeah, Smark in 9th. Sessler in the 10th spot. Oh, we got one off. Can't see from here. Dirt tracked it. Got it back on. Gracie Brown third, Arnton fourth. Leaders heading down into turn number 2 with a pretty sizable lead over Gracie Brown. About 10 seconds so. Boy, look at this. Oh, we got a battle going on here. Gracie Brown, Kason Lau, Bryson Smith. Lau is 4th. Smith is 5th. Then it's no. 1 to go. I'm still trying to get my druthers. This is crazy. Webb gone. Schrader got problems. Sounds like motor issues. He's fallen way off the pace. Kason Lau. What happened to Gracie Brown? Oh, we got one off. That's Bryson Smith. He spins in turn number 1. That cost him a bunch. Oh, and Lau went off. Jill gets by Riley Miller. So Miller, whew. That's why. There's sprinkles coming. Oh, look at this. What a crazy ending to this Junior 206 final. On the last lap, it starts raining, folks. There's carts going everywhere. Unbelievable. Lau gonna get 3rd. Oh, we got 2 off on the main straightaway. Oh, and almost clipped. Oh, hang on. Arnton. Where in God's... Arnton ends up 16th. Unbelievable. Trey Arnton was there. I am floored. On the white flag, Bryson Smith goes around in turn 1. It's like, what happened there? And then there's one over here. Kason Lau was off. He was 3rd. He almost lost it. Smarkin's up 5th out of that deal. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Sessler 6th. Riley Miller 7th. Karen Rogers. Bryson Smith ends up 9th. That's a salvage considering. Gracie Brown, who was 3rd all day long, is now 10th. Unbelievable.
How is it out there?
Blakesley salvages, picks up 5 spots after that tangle with Olsen, and he gets 13th. Tesh 14th. He was the first transfer from the LCQ. I mean, wow, what a crazy finish this was. Arnton is 16th. He was 4th all day.
Okay, so see there, here's Jacob. He's still hoping.
Not the mic roll excitement.
Wow, something did go awry though on the 21 machine of Caleb Schrader. The motor did not sound healthy when it came by, either exhaust or a valve or something. But so Webb going to get the W. That is amazing. There is no way I was expecting rain. Crazy. It's actually hailing. So it goes Webb, Schrader, Kason Lau, Mario Gill, Mason Smark.
Okay, because I'm not going to go in true on
I mean, the Smart Family Racing team is jumping for joy after that performance. He was running great anyway, but he picks up another 2 spots
I will witness.
and survives.
All right, one of these days when I catch my breath, we'll talk.
The heartbreak
Sounds good.
is Gracie Brown, who's 10th,
Guys, bye.
and Trey Arnzen, who ends up 16th. Ay, ay, ay. That's why it's never over till it's over. I mean, crazy. Crazy. So we're on a 10-minute delay so the teams can get their reins on, get the reins set up in there.
Yeah.
And, wow, talk about a blast from the past. Michael Groff in the house. But the teams are switching over. They've got a 10-minute delay so they can get their rain setups in. Rain tires on. It's coming down fairly good now. And what a drag right before the finals. Shifters are last. So if you watch the Facebook Live thing I just did, talk to Wick, Rashidi, Cusack, and Connor Wick, top 4. I don't think they were expecting this. So this is a decision now. It changes everything. I mean, everything they were thinking is out the window now as the rains come in. So, I don't know. Still a long ways to go. Rain could stop before the finals of the shifters, but oh, man. I mean, this, for everybody, this changes everything. That's why you just never know.
The finals wanted all of the finals. Okay. The very finals. Okay. And then
Those of you live on Spreaker, stay tuned. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
So,
You're tuned into the show
That informs, improves, and inspires racers everywhere.
The Northwest Race Report. The Northwest Race Report is brought to you by O'Hagan's Kart Supply, Lebanon, Oregon. You want to win? O'Hagan's wants to help. And by True Tech Automotive, Hazeldale, Washington. Get your car, truck, or tow rig repaired the right way, the True Tech way. And by Scott Seal Coat and Striping, Federal Way. For over 25 years, whether you're sealing or striping, you can count on Scott. And by Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, Speed City LLC, keeping racers on track with quality support and friendship. You're tuned in to the Northwest Race Report exclusively at terrybridges.com. And now back to your horsepower and performance hosts, Terry Bridges and Glenn.
All right,
Lippy
we are
Tower.
back live on Spreaker. You can check it out. I better share it.
just confirming, I have transponder reads on 13 carts. We have 13 carts on the track. We're missing 3. Is that good?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Second call, Tag Junior. Tag Junior, second call to pre-grid B.
Thank you. Okay, so.
Line you read over.
Tag Heavy, final call. Pre-grid A. Tag Heavy.
Oh.
Tag Junior, second call.
All right, we've got Italian Motors, USA Tag Senior. It is wet. It is crazy. Kyle Wick was on the point. Monroe Jordan.
So I can correct, well, I need one more. Okay, so if we want the comment.
We had the delay for the rain,
Okay, all right, copy.
so teams could get their rain tires on. It is, there's a cloud over us. You can actually see the rain hanging down.
That one transfers over a little bit and then.
We got a oh, that's Wick. That was a leader Wick and Monroe Jordan get together. Unbelievable. They're almost to the tail end of the field. Wick gets going. Monroe Jordan can't get it started. Oh, man, talk about some drama. Finally, Jordan gets it running,
Is that the one you were looking for?
but not until he is 15th. That may have just sealed his fate. That gives the lead to Shorn. Why would you get greedy on the first lap? Makes no sense. Like I say, you can't win it there, but you can lose it. So maybe a little inexperience on Jordan's part there. Oh boy, we got, yeah, this is not what anybody wanted, and not really, I don't think, what anybody was expecting. Shorn is pretty good in the rain. I was here one year at the Nationals where it rained right in the middle, and he was money in it. Cole Faker is third. Samuel Barrera Garcia is second. James Carson fourth. Alex Odenthal fifth. Andrew Wolf sixth. Matt Morgan is in the seventh spot. That's unofficial. We got everybody going everywhere. Wick has climbed his way back up to eighth. Smalley ninth. Wick still had the quickest lap on the last one, 49.010. He's only one in the 49s. Using some of that UAS dirt experience. So an unbelievable. Oh, look at that. Can't see from here. The numbers are pretty hard to read. I believe that's Odenthal. Pulling off. He's like, forget this. Fager, James Carson. Oh, Odenthal is still out there. So I don't know who just pulled in. Wick. Matt Morgan is behind Wick in the 7th spot. So Odenthal is right ahead of Wick in the 34. The 326. The 306, that's Morgan. Oh, that's Smalley. Adam Smalley. Here comes Shorn getting ready to put Smalley a lap down. Does. Barrera Garcia still second.
I started getting ratings last night, knowing that I do ratings some of these. Will do.
Look at Wick. He's going to get Odenthal. Oh, almost. Morgan still hanging on to 7th. Monroe Jordan being scored at this moment 8th. Shorn crossing the stripe. Garcia. Eden Bedwell. And Wick has not been able to do anything with Odenthal. Except maybe now does, gets by. Odenthal battles back. Oh no, that's Faker. Excuse me, that's Faker. So Wick to 3rd. Here comes Kyle. Smalley is just not liking this rain at all. Leaders cross the stripe. Shorn, Garcia, 3rd. Faker has gotten back by Wick. Wick goes by. Here comes Odenthal. Oh, Wick goes wide. Faker right there. Odenthal now closing in on Faker. Faker is 4th. Odenthal is 5th. I mean, it is wet. There are small puddles in spots. So Wick has finally done away with Odenthal right there. He's going to try it. Looked like he might. Down at the bottom of turn number 2. Up the hill they go. Wick is third. Remember early, he and Monroe Jordan got together on lap 1. Jordan has caught Matt Morgan for position. I don't know if he can get by. Shorn crosses the stripe. Garcia as well. Wick went a 48.705 last lap. Faker is fourth, 50.434. The 8 of Carson. Jordan is go, baby. Almost another mishap for the 44.
Okay. And then he was supposed to be scanned, so we put that in, and then put it in.
Wick is coming. And there's still time. Just about 3 minutes left, so he could possibly do it. Faker. Odenthal. Oh, Odenthal almost lost it there. Morgan and Jordan going at it. Shorn. Garcia. Wick. Wick is definitely within striking distance. Odenthal to the inside of Faker, down at the bottom of turn 2. Odenthal now in the 4th spot. Jordan. Morgan, turn number 4. Oh, Matt Morgan got in there too hot. Shorn crossing the stripe. Wick is there now. Boy, what a comeback this would be if he could come back to get this bad boy. I don't think he's going to have enough time, though, to catch Shorn. Shorn. Wick is now second as he's caught Garcia. And Shorn knows he's coming. Wow. One to go. Wick could do it. He could do it. Would that be something? We almost got him. Shorn hangs on for the W. Look at Wick. Wick does a 360. Tag Senior, brought to you by Italian Motors USA, was almost, well, it was not quite a photo finish, but it was close.
Towers ready when track is clear.
Wow. What a crazy finish to day 2 of the In-City Prince ICP Cup. Brought to you by the Northwest Karting Association. Next up, it's almost a shame that it had to rain, because some of these I wanted to see in game-on form. Still is, I know, but yeah. Just one of them there deals. Definitely an equalizer, because now horsepower is not an issue. Less might be more. But it's just a shame all the race teams had this monkey wrench thrown in the spokes.
To the grid, please. Kyle Witt to the grid.
Boy, what a comeback from Wick all the way from the rear.
Racing, it's preparation, it's focus, it's attention to detail. And when you try to take shortcuts, it shows. At Speed City, Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, distributor for Ultramax, Legend, QRC, Bell Helmets, and K1 race gear, they don't roll like that. Speed City is committed to roll the way champions roll, by keeping racers on track with knowledge, integrity, and performance. No shortcuts, no negativity, no other motives. You don't just have their word on it, you've got their name on it. So get back to having fun and get to calling Speed City. Speed City, LLC, keeping racers on track with quality service and friendship. 541-531-1222.
Tag heavy. Final. So if you listening in, give you an idea of how they do it here. They go on a 12-minute time limit. And then they add an extra lap for the cool down lap. And that's how they kind of time everything to keep it on course.
Okay, Towers ready whenever you are.
So I think they average out what an average lap time is and then pick the number from there, however many laps they want to go. And that's the time limit. So at exactly 12 minutes, the leader gets, or maybe a little after, gets the white. and then they throw the checkered. So that's kind of how it goes. It's not an actual number of laps like 25 or 30. It's more on a time limit. Not more. It is on a time limit. Tag heavy rolling out right now. In the pre-final, it was Nicholas Goodfellow by a bunch. Ryan Kastner, teammate, is on the outside of the front row. My sleeper pick, the 5 of John McNeil, starts third. This guy has just amazed me. Chris Mann on his outside, Brian Verduen, and Chris Worley are on row 3. Row 4 will be Jeff Slough and Frank Berthelon. Sean Mann, Jerry Pitts. Row 5. Row 6 will be Davin Sturdivant, the host of Kart Pulse, and Tim Doyen in the 39. Renee Bine, Jeff Westland will make up row 7. Row 8 will be Wade Jansen, Steve Siller from Stimpy's Bar and Grill. Justin Smalley, Ross Wolf make up row 9. And row 10, starting 19th, is Mr. Tim Dragoo in the 96. 19 tag heavies. Wet. And I don't know if the rains have stopped. Maybe no, it doesn't. Maybe just for a minute. Looks like we got another little cloud coming over. LeConte is the tire that the series runs on. And they were allowed one set of rain tires for the weekend. Some used them yesterday, some didn't. Here we go, underway. Goodfellow, Kastner. Check out Verduen. He likes this stuff. The 9 of Brian Verduen, he says, I'm better in the rain. We'll see. Dragoo. Giving, I think that was Doyen a bump. Let's go, get moving.
But then I don't remember what all got pulled. We have to look at what was actually raced.
Boy, Chris Mann, the 60, he fell back a ton. Goodfellow, Kastner, Chris Worley, McNeil, and Verduen. Sturdivant is in the 6th spot. So Davin Sturdivant out of the HRE camp doing a nice job in that 6th spot. Right behind him, Wade Jansen. And it's the 5.26 of Frank Berthelon. Boy, Jerry Pitts struggling. He started 10th, currently 14th. Again, this rain is an equalizer. Goodfellow, Kastner, Worley, McNeil, Verduen, Sturdivant, Wade Jansen, Berthelon, Tim Doyen, and how about Dragoo? Pitts. The 6'2" of Justin Smalley.
That's what it was. He was going to run 2 classes, the second one being on his dad's. And then he pulled from it. And he felt like that whatever their reasoning was any time and the So.
Goodfellow crosses the stripe. Kasner right there. Chris Worley doing a whale of a job in that third spot. Frank Berthel and Tim Dragoo. So Dragoo is up to the 9th spot. So good for Tim. He struggled in the pre-final. Chris Mann started 4th, is now 13th. Doyen. Ross Wolf going by. Sean Mann. And the 34 of Jeff Westland. McNeil showing everybody he can wheel, even in the rain. Steve Siller moves up to the 11th spot as he gets by Doyen.
You should be on grid A, please. Grid C.
Really good stuff there.
Grid A.
Dragoo hanging in there. He's currently 9th. Oh, there's Siller. Doyen. Ross Wolf just ahead of him. Kasner has caught Goodfellow. It was .515. It is now .078. So Goodfellow. And, they touched getting into turn number 2. I don't know that there's any team rules that say, you go for the W. Dragoo has gotten by Berlin. He is 8th. So Tim Dragoo slowly working his way up. Oh, look at Goodfellow. Oh, hang on. What? You know what? I think Kasner has left the track. Goodfellow is your leader. Worley is now 2nd. I don't see him. Oh, Kasner's 3rd. Sturdivant is 6th still. Verduen is 5th. McNeil is 4th. There's your leader, Worley. And it should be Kasner next. It's not. So McNeil goes to 3rd. Verduen is 4th. Sturdivant is 5th. I think Kasner has left the racetrack. Oh, he's off in turn number 1. Couldn't see him. He's buried so deep out there. So Worley inherits 2nd. McNeil moves up to 3rd. Brian Verduen is 4th. Sturdivant is 5th. Wade Jansen in the 6th spot. I think, or is that? Oh, yeah. That's man. There's Berthelin. He is shown 8th. Leader, Goodfellow, crosses the stripe. There's Worley. Just about a 1.5 lead for Goodfellow.
Do you want me to write checks or do anything?
No, if you are ready to
If you want to text or call me when you need me. Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Okay, all right. I'm sure because
Well, it's a mess out there. No two ways about it. McNeil, 3rd. There is Verdun in the 4th spot, which Sturdivant has closed that gap considerably. He is right there now.
which you told me that before. And so
Worley
call me, text
got a couple
whenever you want me to bring that up.
couple of lappers. He's got to be careful. There he goes. He clears them. The gap. 1.588 seconds for Goodfellow. In day 2, the In-City Prince ICP Cup. Brought to you by the Northwest Karting Association. And it is what was a pretty awesome day has just turned to a wet mess here for our finals. Goodfellow crossed the stripe, Worley, and the gap is now 3.01 for Goodfellow. Your leader has lapped up to the 8th spot. Frank Berlin was 8th. Verdun trying his darndest to get by the 5 of John McNeil. But McNeil has held his ground. Sturdivant, though, is closed in on Verdun. There's the 73 of Wade Jensen. He is shown 6th. Sturdivant has gotten by Verdun and John McNeil. And Verdun has put McNeil back. So McNeil goes to 5th. Worley crossing the stripe, and the gap is enlarged yet again. 4.411 seconds for Nicholas Goodfellow. Sturdivant. This is going to be the real battle. Verdun, Sturdivant, they have kind of left Verdun. Here comes Jansen in the 6th spot. Tim Dragoo just getting into turn number 1 is shown as 7th. Goodfellow heading into turn number 4. He'll have one more. Oh, Doyen goes around, and he may have killed it. He's trying to get it restarted. One to go. Nicholas Goodfellow taking the white flag. And Doyen has died. That tag said, I'm done. I'm done running the wet. I'm finished. Sturdivant, Verdun, taking the white flag one more time. Sturdivant with an impressive run here in the final in the rain. Didn't force it, just took what the racetrack gave him. And he's third. So that'll be a huge finish for the 126. Goodfellow. Worley is second. Siller will be credited with 10th, I do believe. I think they still have to go. Sturdivant, third. So HRE, Hugler Racing Engines, goes P1, P3. And this one might have been 1, 2, and 3 had Kastner not went off earlier. So it'll go Goodfellow, Chris Worley, Davin Sturdivant, Brian Verdun, John McNeil, 5th, Wade Jansen, 6th, Tim Dragoo, 7th, Frank Berlin, 8th, Ross Wolf, 9th, Steve Siller, 10th, Chris Mann, 11th, Jerry Pitts in the 12th spot, Justin Smalley, Tim Doyen, Sean Mann, Ryan Kastner, Jeff Westland, and Jeff Slough. So good stuff there from our tag heavies. HRE, Hugler Racing Engines, Tag Junior. So right now, the Hugler Racing Engines, Tag Juniors are on grid B. Senior 206, you can grid up on A. We're about ready to go. It's been a long day for these race teams, long weekend for these race teams. And then you throw the rain in, it's almost a bit of a letdown, especially coming up to the shifter final. It's going to be interesting to see what the weather does as to what call these teams make. Wick was a little concerned that Remo had one less session on his tires than he did, but because he ran range yesterday. But now maybe Wick's in the driver's seat because he's got one less session on his reins than Rashidi. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all pans out in the shifter final. Hugler Racing Engines. Tag Junior out on the racetrack. Tag Heavy, you should be making your way to the grid. Check that. Senior 206, you should be making your way to the grid. Tag Cadet, you as well should be pushing up. CMC World Formula Pro, stand by. Mario Jill, going to be on the point. Jesse Webb. This kid has had a whale of a weekend. And I am not kidding you when I say he is a wheel. Impressive. All weekend. So is this kid, Kason Lau, starting third. Gabe Butenschon will join him on the outside. Caleb Schrader, Kieran Rogers will be row number 3. Gracie Brown, Nolan Allison out of the HRE camp. Row 4, row 5 will be Evan Arnold, Trey Arnzen. Row 6 will be Carson Blakesley, Riley Hollywood Miller. The Shark, Jacob Smith, and Antonio Constantino make up row 7. Row 8, Marco Simpson, Gabe Tesh. Row 9, Hunter Hesseltine, Drew Wagner. And row 10, William Ginn in the 18. Slow but sure, they come onto the main straightaway looking to go green. Hugler Racing Engines, Tag Junior underway. Jill gonna lead it. Oh, that's Webb. Mario Jill will be in the second spot. Arnzen is 6th. Nose to tail, here they come to the chicane. Oh, that's Butenschon in the 33. Mario Jill, 3rd. Evan Arnold, 4th. Caleb Schrader, 5th. Trey Arnzen, 6th.
Tag Cadet. 3 grid B, please. Tag Cadet. 3 grid B.
It might be drying out just a bit.
Senior Briggs, 206. Final call.
Because the track appears to be drying out. Still wet in spots. 47, 598 for Webb. Everybody single file. I think we got a pass there. Hang on. I think that was maybe Nolan Allison. Oh, and around goes the 12. Marco Simpson. Did a good job of saving that. Webb going to cross the stripe. 46.703 for Webb that lap. Mario Jill in the second spot with a 47.401. He's flying. Butenschon, 3rd. 4th is Arnold. There's Schrader, Arnzen, and the 5 of Karen Rogers. Riley Miller. And Kason Lau is 9th. Leader. Jesse Webb. Rocking it. 11th is Nolan Allison. 12th is Jacob Smith. Drew Wagner. Arnzen thought about trying Schrader, thought better of it. That would have been for 5th. Kason Lau in the mix. He's 8th. There's the Shark. Currently shown 12th. Butenschone is 3rd. Evan Arnold 4th. Caleb Schrader 5th. So Evan Arnold has just gotten by Butenschone for 3rd. Webb crossing the stripe. He's your leader. 46.610 that lap. Arnold in 3rd. 46.790. Butenschone goes up 47.533. Arnzen underneath Schrader in turn 1. And he sticks it. Those LeConte reins keeping him gripped up enough to get by Schrader. Oh, but he goes too wide. Can't do it, though. Schrader, just not enough. Butenschone, he's going to try Arnold in 1. Oh, Arnold does a crisscross applesauce. Only it's a double crisscross applesauce. No, it's almost a triple crisscross applesauce. Butenschone going to hang on to it. Arnold taps the wheel, says, dang it. Butenschone back to 3rd. Riley Miller's 10th. Nolan Allison, 11th. Leader Webb. Here comes Jill. Mario Jill just put up a 45.561. Quickest lap thus far. And check this out. Schrader could be in trouble again from Karen Rogers and Kason Lau. They're both right there. Arnzen got a little bit of breathing room. And then it's the 10 of Carson Blakely, the 8 of Riley Miller, and the 19 of Nolan Allison. Webb goes up 46.393. Jill goes up 0.30. Butenschone goes up 196. Arnold goes up 195. And Trey Arnzen a 45.755. Schrader still hanging on to that 6th spot. But Lau has... That's right. Kason Lau, Karen Rogers right there. Lau is all over the backside of Schrader, though, as they head for the chicane. Quesalau, Schrader. Quesalau tried it. He thought about it. Constantino gets by the Shark in turn number 1, so Jacob Smith going to go to the 13th spot. Jill has caught Jesse Webb. 44.995 for Mario Jill.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna pinch them because I won't.
Oh, we might have a new leader. Jill uses the curb, can't get it. Webb knows he's there now. 44.995 for Jill. That's a quick lap of the race thus far. Oh, look at this. We have a new leader, I do believe. Yes, Jill. Webb into 1. Back at you, and he almost drives off the racetrack. That allows Jill to go back to P1 as they head down the hill to turn 2. Wow. He's going to try it on Schrader. Look at this. Oh, and around goes Blakesley. He got a little bit of Schrader, but the 5 of Karen Rogers is now 6th. And he's off after Trey Arnzen. But Arnzen into 1, gets by. Lap traffic, and he's off after Evan Arnold in the 4th spot. Kieran Rogers did a nice job there quietly. Has worked his way up to 6th. Lau is 7th. Schrader 8th. Riley Miller and Carson Blakely. Hunter Hesseltine crossing the stripe. He's shown at 16th. Drew Wagner 15th. Bootenshone 3rd. Arnold. And Trey Arns is within striking distance. Indeed. Trey Arnson could very well pick off another couple spots. That would put him 3rd. One to go. Shown to Mario Jill. Webb, 2nd. And it's just those two. Oh, Arnson. He's picked one off. Oh, look at this move by Arnson. He's going to get them both. Down to the bottom of the hill in turn 2. Oh, couldn't do it. Arnold battles back. He almost picked off both of them. Well, he had them. Then getting into turn 2, Arnold got him back because he got in a little too hot. Coming to the flag. Look at this, Arnson. Ooh, he tried it in the jog. Couldn't do it. He's going to try it off of 6. Here we go. Don't go anywhere. Arnson's not done. Coming onto the main straightaway. Can he do it? No, Arnold. But still, what a drive by Trey Arnson. My goodness gracious. Lau will finish 6th. 7th, or Kieran Rogers will finish 7th. Caleb Schrader 8th. Riley Miller 9th. Carson Blakesley 10th. Nolan Allison. Constantino and Jacob Smith will be 13th. Pretty cool. Racers giving knuckles out there. Good, respectful racing. out there in the wet. Wow, Arnton had them both. Almost had third. Love it. Hugler Racing Engines. Tag Junior in the books for the second round of the ICP Cup. In-City Prints brought to you by the Northwest Karting Association, along with the Tri-Cities Kart Club. This has been a production, folks. Lots and lots of people in this village making it happen. Oh, we got a new starter guy out there. Mike Shorn. Senior, Briggs 206. Coming up next. Tag Cadet, you should be on the grid. CMC World Formula Pro, you as well should be on the grid. Junior 1, Briggs 206, you should be thinking about it.
Nick Van Meel, Taylor Miller, Jason Kupke.
So here's the question. What have these teams done as far as tires? The track's starting to dry out. Clouds look like they're moving out. And we still have 3 more events before the shifters roll out. Could it be dry? What do you think, Mike Shorn? Will it be dry? He says yes, it will. It is drying out pretty quick, especially with that breeze blowing.
I've got one car not transponding. Can you look real quick, read them off for me?
Tag Cadet, Frequent B, final
The top
Tag
looks like everybody on slicks.
Cadet.
So if you're on range, you've made the bad call now. It's too late. Too late at this point. Senior Briggs 206 about ready to fire off. Mike Shorn looking everybody over.
Then there should be a 51.
Chief starter Aaron Stanford on the barriers. Gonna let him fly for the final time this weekend. Here we go. Tozy starts 4th. Has a pretty decent start, but check out the 8 of Kasner.
Ken Rager, could you please come to registration, please?
Okay, so you have 2 not transponding. No, 2 that aren't out there, 1 that's not transponding, yeah.
Kasner with a great start. I don't know that he's showing up on the deal there, though. So, oh, there he is. He's at 17th. Somehow he got way up there.
Junior 1, you should be thinking about it. Junior 1.
Oh, there's Kasner. He's deep in the field. Carson. Arnton. Tozy. And Jeff Lewis in that mix in the 638. Lewis, he's going to try it. Tozy on the bottom in turn number 2. Not quite. Tozy going to battle back. Lewis, Tozy having a battle. Then you got Sessler in that mix as well. And Sessler's going to come out in 5th. Leaders coming to the chicane. Carson looks like he's got a fairly good-sized lead this early. Arnson, 2nd. 3rd is Tozy. 4th is Lewis. 5th is Preston. 6th is Sessler. 7th is Monroe Jordan. 8th is Barrera, Garcia, Carson Kuntz, and Jiaming Lee is 10th. Boy. Is that Kessler in the 8th? Yes, it is. Kessler's 11th? Wow-wee. Carson, Arnzen, Ray Tozy. Jordan is in the 4th spot, it appears. Ooh, Tozy taking a peek at Arnzen. Jiaming Lee doing a nice job. He's hanging in there in the 10th spot, right behind Carson Kuntz. He's probably 5 car lengths back from that little group up there, but he's trying to close the deal. Lee just ran a 49.031. He's right there because Sessler in 5th only ran a 49.024. Look at Ray Tozy in 3rd. He's looking racy. Oh boy, look at this. Jiaming Lee has caught the tail end of that. Jeff Lewis, Carson Kuntz, and Jiaming Lee. 7, actually 8, 9, 10. Oh, is that Lee? It is. Jiaming gets one. He picks one off. I believe he got Carson Kuntz. Lee going for broke. He's going to try Lewis into 1. Jiaming Lee on the bottom. Here they go down the hill. Couldn't quite seal the deal. Look at Castro trying to get underneath Lee. Can't do it. Lee is up to the 9th spot, all over the backside of Jeff Lewis. Here they go into turn number 4. Jiaming is rolling. In, out, up, down, trying to find a way around the 638.
Thank you.
Carson, your leader. Arnzen, Tozy. I'm telling you what, at the moment, Jiaming Lee is the show. Here he goes. He's on the bottom. He's going to get Lewis. He's got Kastner with him. Oh, and he gets a little wide. Opens the door for Kastner. Kastner going to drive it in on the bottom. Turn number 2. Lee tries to cut back. Can't do it. But he does. He falls in behind Kastner. Holy smokes. Jiaming Lee trying to work right Kastner now. He's up, down, all around. Into the chicane. Quick peek back up front. Nothing's changed there. Tozy working on Arnzen. Jiaming right behind Kastner. He's currently 8th. Oh, baby. He opens the door. No, he does. The 385 or 335 of Carson Kuntz gets back by. That puts Jiaming back to 9th. The 4, Ron Nance picking up a spot. Carson, Arnzen, Sessler there, currently in the 5th spot. We're going to go back. So Jiaming was up to 8th. He's currently 9th. Oh, Coons. Oh, Jaming gives Coons a little bump draft there down the short chute. Going to follow him through. They're going to hang Kastner out to dry. They do. Sweet move by Jaming Lee to give him that little bump so we can get through. Nance. Cal Camara going at it. Lee is chasing Carson Coons. Coons is 7th. Jaming Lee 8th. Jaming's rolling. He's going to try to get Carson Coons at turn 4. He gets to the bottom. He does. Jaming up to the 7th spot. Coons all over Jaming Lee as they come to the chicane. Onto the main straightaway. Back up front. Carson. Lee holding off Coons, who is glued to his rear bumper as they head down the hill. Yeah, now Jaming puts a little distance between himself and Carson Coons. Carson, Arnzen, Ray Tozy. How about that drive by Tozy thus far in the 3rd spot? Arnzen's the quickest car on the racetrack right now with a 46.262. On the last one, she ran a 4:37. Tozy was quicker than both the leaders with a 3:60. Jaming doing a nice job. He's still in that 7th spot ahead of Carson Coons. He taps the back of his helmet, says, "Come on, Carson, help me out. Let's go. Try to make up some ground." There's a lot of ground to make up, though, between 7th and Samuel Barrera Garcia. Oh, look at this. 3 wide. Jordan in that mix. Monroe Jordan is 5th. Barrera Garcia, Ron Nance, and Cal Camara going at it. Tozy, 3rd. Jordan 4th. And here comes the group. The 3 of them work together, and they have caught Tozy. Uh-oh. Tozy might be in trouble. And it's 3 ITAL cards. 3 ITAL cards. Ray, Tozy, which way? Yeah. You know which way that's going. 1 to go for Richard Carson. Daytona Arnzen. Tozy way off the pace. 51 Preston. Monroe Jordan, Barrera Garcia, as they go down the hill. Oh, Preston goes by Tozy for 3rd. Tozy going to battle back, though. Going into turn 4, Tozy trying to hang on the outside. Preston got it. Tozy goes to 4th. Carson going to win it. Look at this, Tozy trying to get Preston. Coming to the stripe, that's for 3rd. Nope, Preston going to get it. Tozy will get 4th. Jordan 5th. Barrera Garcia 6th. Kuntz and Jaming Lee will get 8th. Carson Coons gets 7th. So he got Jaming late in that lap. But still, exciting job by Jaming Lee in the 79. Whale of a job. Patrick Rupar, 13th. And we got an alarm off. Boy, how was that? For a senior Briggs 206. Tag Cadet coming up next. CMC World Formula, you should be on the grid. Junior 1 206, you should be pushing up. Shifters, you got just a little bit to put those final touches on, but you should probably be wrapping things up and making your way to the grid as well. Those teams, shifters, I'm sure they're all going to be on slicks, no doubt about it, unless it were to rain again, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We just had a shower. Massimo, Valiante, Caleb Keck will be on the front row. Kaysen, Lemire Hecker will be on the inside of the second row in the 05. And a new and improved Alex Zaghetti in the 17 will be on the outside. Grayson Talaba and the Go Show, Grayson Schober, will be row 3. Talon Braco, Forrest Adams, row 4. And Aiden Butenschone will be row number 5.
Friendly reminder, we still have a tire gauge sitting up here at registration. We have a tire gauge sitting up here at registration. Also, please remember to come turn in your rail transponder.
Here we go. Fans live on Spreaker, thanks for tuning in. Those of you that are on there. Appreciate it. Some great race action here today on day 2. The In-City Prince ICP Cup, brought to you by the Northwest Karting Association. Here we go, green. Underway.
He wasn't even giving them signals.
Keck. Oh, is your leader Valiente. Look at Hecker working Valiente. Here comes the Go Show. In the double 5, he's 4th. Let's see what happened. Boy, look at Keck putting some distance on early. Keck, Valiente, Hecker, Schobert, Zaghetti, Talaba, Butenschon. Forrest Adams. He's going to get it back up there. The 8. Did a great job today, all day. Keck, Valiente, Hecker. The Go Show. Currently in the 4th spot. Boy, I tell you, Hecker is, what a difference a night makes. Wow, Zaghetti in the 5th spot. He too having a day. Here they come. Keck, look at this. Here comes Valiente. Yes, indeed. The SEMA Speedster, the Sumas Surge in the 2nd spot. Oh, the Go Show trying it. Keck, Valiente. Hecker, Schobert, Zaghetti, Talaba, Butenschon, Braco, and Forrest Adams. I love Forrest Adams. Kid's digging. He stays with it. That's what it's about. Good stuff. Roll on, Forrest, my man. Roll on. That's heart right there. Keck, Valiente. Hecker, Schobert, Zaghetti. Zaghetti's been flying today. The Go Show working it. Oh, look at this. Oh, they get together. Hecker, I don't think that was intentional, but they did get together. He was trying to go to the outside. I don't know which, that's just like a bad racing deal right there. Not a whole lot of room. Valiente to the bottom of Keck. Got it. Ways to go for Schobert if he's going to catch Keck.
It's up to you. I could just have Tricia do it. I just have to confirm with her.
Yeah.
And because it'd be good for her to be just sitting there, and as long as she's learning this, she can do that. We don't need 3 people on a club race. So
Butenschon moves to 5th. Zaghetti is 4th. Schobert is 3rd.
I gotta confirm with her. And then
Valiente, your leader.
practices though. This is where mine like
45, 360, new fast lap.
in because
Schobert, Zaghetti, Butenschon, Talaba, Braco, Hecker, Forrest Adams.
no, I'll do that practices. Back to I will put my name down on night practice. If I then no, it's okay. I'm going out of town right after that. So this is where I'm missing remember race 5 and race 4. So then it's you and Trish.
Valiente, leader,
And that's by race 4, so maybe race 2.
45, 455. Keck goes his quickest lap of 45, 389.
Who's gonna live here once?
Schobert.
So you wanna and so race 2
Zaghetti is actually quicker than
and then it'll be you 2 for 2.
Schobert that lap. A 473 for Schobert, a 261 for Zaghetti.
We'll do night practice here and we'll do night practice, but I really can't do these.
Look at the 05.
Haley,
Hecker coming back.
one, Trisha was gonna look into doing one and then
All they did was
is my hope.
make Hecker mad.
Okay, so did you have a preference? I
Valiente,
before
Keck.
nail the other 2 down.
Ooh, Keck goes a 316 to Valiente's 356. So quicker. There's Schobert. Zaghetti. Butenschon, Talaba, Braco. Hecker now has caught.
Sorry, race 1. I'm giving you the work of practice. I'm gonna
Get him, Forrest. That a baby?
work with you to put you back on the computer race 2. Now you'll both have been on the computer 1 race because by race. Oh, I'm still here race 3. It's not until race 4. But still.
Leaders crossing the stripe.
Somebody at least have been on the computer twice.
A 414 for Valiente. A 431 for Keck. They are close. Schobert goes a 46.089. Zaghetti goes a 160.
And then I just have to bow out and then I'll come back in. So by the end of it, you will have 44 races, I'll have 45. Yeah.
Boy, they are rolling.
Working 4 or 5 races.
Was that the... No, that was...
And then hopefully about the same with practices.
He-
The next race off. I didn't want to give it to you because it would be
Leaders.
give you that race weekend off. So now I know you'll be out here though, so you sure you want that one? I don't want to wait until. Yeah, it looks like you need another one.
Schobert, 45.952. Braco, Talaba. Where did Hecker go? Oh, no. Darn it, Hecker.
It's a one-day practice. Somebody else is out here.
8th, a ways back. Boy, when it rains, it pours. Tough break for Kyson Hecker.
Thank you. Unfortunately, this is for whatever reason my life
Schobert, 46.082
I know.
to a 46.036 for Zaghetti. Boy, look at Zaghetti driving in there. Holy cow.
But you're right. Why I got it first because of the
Going to turn 4.
great thing.
Alexander Zaghetti, boy, he drove that thing into turn number 2 deep. One to go. Schobert, a 46, 086. Look at Zaghetti. He goes a 45.997. Oh, look at the 5 of Braco. He gets too wide. And back around goes Butenshaw. I love it. Braco's going down the straightaway looking over at him like, come on, let's go. Valiante wins it. And look at this. Schobert will be third. Zaghetti will be fourth. But my hat's off to that young guy. He drove a heck of a race. All day long he has. And Butenshaw, Braco, Talaba. 5th, 6th, 7th. Hecker. Gets the ICP Cup Hard Luck Award. That was a bummer deal. Stayed with it, though. How about Forrest Adams in the 9th spot? The Heart of a Lion, that young guy. Hung in there all weekend. CMC World Formula Pro. You should be strapped in, ready to rock. Junior 1, you need to be on the grid. Shifters, you need to be on your way up right now.
The 3 most expensive things you'll do in your life are buy a house, educate your kids, and go racing. What you don't need is another expense, and that's why you take your car and tow rigs to TruTech Automotive to ensure that they are maintained and repaired the right way with the right parts at the right price. And how's this for right? Extended to all racers is the In the Family 25% discount off of all preventative maintenance and repair labor. All you have to do is use the discount code NWRR to save. Now that's right. Get it done the right way, the TruTech way. TruTech Automotive, 6900 Northeast Highway 99, Hazeldale, Washington. 360-571-2302.
Should not have stopped paying attention, apparently. Power's ready. Thank you for being sick of paradise. What just happened? That's the same one that got messed up last time, too. And maybe that's right.
All right, we're back. We are back. CMC, Competition Motors Corp, World Formula Pro. Big shout out to Don Humble from CMC for putting up the prize money for these World Formula Pros. David Schroner on the point. Dustin Chiesa will be on the outside. Gabe Sussler, Mike Shorn, row 2. I look for Mike Shorn to maybe be up there. King Kyle Keenan and Rowdy Brian Green make up the 3rd row. Row 4, Mike Pierce. Great effort by Mike in the pre-final. And Will Krassel in the 67. They are row 4. Row 5, Sean Keys, David Carson. Row 6, Tim McKinney and Chris Underhill, and the 97 of David Phelan. Starting 13th, making up row number 7. Here we go. Oh, and Shorn like double clutched. And guess what?
Well, I'll have to look past back and get it returned to what I was doing, but
Sessler,
it was just somewhere in that June I got mixed up, lost a practice.
my deal says Chiesa was on that.
Still, I schedule it. Okay.
Should have been up there. I'm not sure.
I know that, although I will tell you I used to even have a, oh, I see. But I also know that that's where we're supposed to take care of it in the grid.
Certainly.
No, I didn't pay attention to
Sessler, your leader, somehow he got on the front row. He was supposed to be third. Chiesa should have been up there in the second row, but I don't know. That's just what my sheet says. Shorn, P2. That's been unheard of all weekend. Chiesa. Dustin Chiesa. Third, Mike Shorn. Fourth, Will Krassel. Fifth, Mike Pierce. Sixth. It would be cool to see the 9 get up there and battle it out. Doing a nice job. Tim Dragoo. Tim Dragoo. Please report to the pre-grid, please. Leader is Sessler. Shorn is second. Chiesa, third. The 96 is Shorn. The 67 is Will Krassel. Mike Pierce is sixth. Rowdy. Brian Green is seventh. Kyle Keenan, eighth. Sessler put up a 45.361. Shorn is running 44.957. Sessler, a 44.576 to Shorn's 5.32. Oh, Shorn on the outside. New leader, David Shorn. Relegating Sessler to second. Third will be Chiesa. Mike Shorn might be in a little bit of trouble here in a minute. Will Krassel trying to close that gap. A pair of Swiss Hutless is going at it. Leaders, Shorn and Sessler. Chiesa third. Shorn, Krassel, Pierce. Oh, Rowdy gonna try it in one. Too tight, couldn't close it. So Pierce now knows he's there. If he didn't before. Kyle Keenan currently 8th. Sean Keys with a good run. He is 9th, right behind Keenan. Tim McKinney in the 3. Tim doing a nice job this weekend. He doesn't get in the cart as much as he used to. Boy, a bunch of 1-2 racing going on. 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 2 having little battles all over the racetrack. Mike Pierce, Brian Green, Mike Shorn, Will Krassel, Shorn and Sessler. Chiesa got third all by his lonesome. There's Shorn, Krassel, Pierce, Green, Keenan, Sean Keys, McKinney, and David Carson going at it. Oh, got him. So Carson. McKinney going to try it in turn number 4. Pulls back in. Chris Underhill. Boy, Sessler all over Shorn. Shorn goes to 625. Sessler was quicker with a 575. Green underneath Pierce. Pierce tried the crisscross, but that's all he could get. You got to make the pass to get the applesauce. Keenan, Sean Keys. Keenan in the 8th spot. Keys is 9th. Carson, McKinney, and Chris Underhill. 10, 11, 12. Boy, Sessler, you could hardly put a piece of paper between the bumper. Down the hill. Here's what I know. You're not going to sweat David Shorn. He's been there so many times. Oh, look at this. I spoke too soon. Sometimes you just got to go up there and take what's yours. That's what Sessler tried to do. Shorn says, you're not taking it. I've been here more than once. I've been around that block. You can think about it, but you're not going to do it.
Yes.
Shorn with a solid run in the 4th spot. 45, 121. Still a ways to go to catch Chiesa, who's running in the 45 O's. Brian Green goes up 45, 119. So he's actually quicker than Shorn in the 6th spot.
Oh, this just goes with this, I think. These numbers, I think this is just the right.
Shorn a 44, 203. Wow. Chiesa goes to 44, 971. Shorn a 45, 242. Mike Pierce with his best lap, 45, 382. McKinney, 46, 956 that lap. Shorn, Sessler, they clear the lapper. Shorn with a little slide there getting into 1, but Sessler couldn't take advantage of it. Shorn ran a 45, 396. Sessler ran a 171. Chiesa, a 44, 724. His best lap on 11. Same with Mike Shorn with a 45, 120. Same with Krasel with a 45, 081. And Brian Green with a 45, 015. He might get, can he? Oh, he's a ways back. Leaders, Shorn, 44, 736. Sessler, an 809. Chiesa, a 44, 9 flat. Pierce putting up his best number, 45, 344. Look at Chiesa going by the 97 of David Phelan. Leaders. 44, 184. That was Shorn's best lap of the race. Sessler, a 44, 256. So Shorn, at will, setting the pace. The 303 of Sean Keys, his best lap, 45.804. $47,192 for McKinney. His best is a 46.889. Here's the one to go. Shorn, 44.285. Sessler, a 5.32. So Gabe Sessler kind of fades at the end. Shorn. Will Krassel trying everything to make one last gasp at Mike Shorn. Shorn wins it. Closes out with a 44.248. Sessler second with a 44.597. Chiesa 45.018. Shorn will get fourth. Good effort by Mike Shorn. Will Krassel fifth. Pierce will get sixth. Keenan unofficially in seventh. Boy, Green did fade at the end. He must have had some issues. Yeah, 64, 693. Ouch. So Pierce will get sixth. Keenan seventh. Sean Keys eighth. Brian Green ninth. And David Carson rounds out the top 10. McKinney, Underhill, and Fallon 11, 12, 13. So Shorn is a bank this weekend. So stop on by David Shorn Money Loans. Get your payday loan. He's making some money this weekend. Junior 1 Briggs, 206. We're 2 out from the checkered here of round 2. Day 2 of the ICP Cup. Brought to you by In-City Prints and the Northwest Karting Association. Don't forget, if you liked this and you want to see more, join us. The next stop will be Spokane, Washington, May 24th through the 26th. That's a Memorial Day weekend. Rounds 3 and 4. Pack up the kids, the van, come and picnic. Enjoy a good Memorial Day weekend of racing action at Spokane. The challenge is, where is the next track that is going to beat the TC Casey record of 202 entries? That would be pretty cool to see. In the meantime, there's no doubt, unless the weather changes, what's going to happen in our final event of the weekend. The shifters.
was trying to do that.
Those of you on speaker, we'll be right back. We're just waiting. We got a little train wreck here with the junior one, so we're getting them lined back up. We'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. Here we go. We are back. Oh, no. Everybody's well. We got one spun in the grass. We got one in the infield. Done.
Oh, we can help the junior. That's why.
No, yeah, I was talking about.
No, I forgot. I'm like, why is he?
Oh, I was a little confused at first, and then I just figured age.
Sure you want to watch this? No, I'm just kidding. I know. They're fine. It's okay. Because you guys were both looking at me, or all three of you were looking at me, and I was like, oh gosh, what happened? All right.
Sorry, I was just with you.
I'll let you know when I. Anybody catch up?
Ooh, Valiente, Keck. Keck gonna lead it into one. Valiente second. Justin Moore. Chance Carson fourth. Blakesley. Schobert is sixth. I think fifth, rather. Caleb Keck, Valiente. Down the hill they go. Chance Carson. Oh, no, wait. We've got... Yeah, Schobert has split them. Oh, is that the go show? Oh, 3 wide, that might not work, but it did somehow.
Just right on there, whatever we're doing. I can run it.
Keck. Justin Moore, Schobert, then Chance Carson. Regan Kerr is a 96. It's going a lap down. Look at Caleb Keck, big lead, 1.276 seconds. Justin Moore, Grayson Schobert. Ooh, the go show. That's called an attention getter. Chance Carson, the 22, Cam Blakesley, is sixth. Tegan McNeil. Forrest Adams. We got 2 off deep in turn number 1. Ooh, Valiente cuts it down to under a second lead. So Caleb Keck went from 1.2 seconds to 960 thousandths of a second. Justin Moore, Grayson Schobert, Chance Carson, Cam Blakesley, Tegan McNeil, Spencer Fricky, Axel Bear, and Tavin Sheets. Keck, Valiente in pursuit. Oh boy, it's down What? I must have missed it. I didn't see. The black flag came out for somebody. Not sure. Oh, it's the Go Show. His bumper's dragging. Oh, that's heartbreak for the Go Show. That's pretty much going to end his day. Boy, I wouldn't even want to be there when he comes in. He's going to be just heartbroken. And here comes the wind again. I hope we get through with no more rain. No more rain. He said, what? Not me. Man, the Go Show. That's going to end his day, folks. That is a shame. I do not want to see his reaction when he comes in. He's going to be heartbroken. Yeah, that's going to be a killer. There'll be more times. What a weekend he had. Let me tell you what. He put on a show this weekend. So all you Grayson Schobert fans, he'll be back. Keck, Valiente. It was down to 0.5, but Keck has picked up the pace. Oh, hang on there. We got everybody. Oh, everybody through. Look at McNeil up to the 5th spot. Cam Blakesley 4th. Tavin Sheets crossing the stripe. Colson Chiesa. Leaders down the hill. Valiente trying to close that gap on Caleb Keck. The poor kid's probably flat worn out. This is a big, long racetrack, and I bet his neck is just shot. Keck. Boy, Valiente goes up 46.860 to Keck's 47.264. Kylie Hauser, the 11th spot in the 77. Check out Fricky. Oh, look at McNeil. Does he make the pass? 1, 2. She's 5th. Where? We got a pass going on here at turn number 4. Wow, that was bold. That was Cam Blakesley, it looks like. Was fourth. McNee, one to go. Valiente, can he do it? Oh, thought he was going to try it into one. Valiente got about a half a lap. Keck knows he's there. 46.834 for Valiente. Quick lap of the race. Last lap, 47.214 to Keck's 5.79. He's on his bumper. So Keck got a feeling back there. To the stripe. Valiente going to try to get a run on the final corner. He pulls out. Not enough. Keck going to win it. Carson will be third. Blakesley fourth. Tegan McNeil fifth. Justin Moore sixth. Spencer Fricky seventh. Axel Bear will be eighth. Madison Hanson, Tavin Sheets 10th. Colson Chiesa 11th. Kylie Hauser 12th. Regan Kerr 13th. Bryce Smark, I'm surprised at that, 14th. He loses 5 positions. How about Tavin Sheets picks up 8 positions to that 10th. McNeil picks up 6 positions from the 11th spot to 5th. Pretty darn good. 8 spots for Tavin Sheets. I'm sure he's going to get. Kylie Hauser picks up 7 as well. 1 out. But Tavin Sheets going to get the pass awards. 8 spots. 18th to 10th. That's pretty darn good. Smart started 9th, 14th. But still, those youngsters are probably bushwhacked. Well, I don't know, folks, about you, but this is one I've been wanting to see all day long. Wick and Rashidi on the front row. Brandon Cusack, Connor Wick, row 2. Andrew Byrne, Cole O'Connor. No, you didn't give me any new ones, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Like
Kevin Janders, Travis Hinton will be row 4. Row 5 will be Tricky Ricky Worley and Justin Taylor. Row 6, Matt Morgan, Jeff Ralph in the 213. Row 7, Jason